So as y'all can see, now I'm out here getting this sunbathing in by the pool. Got my Medunater Volume 5, Keys to Health and Longevity by Ra'un Nefer Amen. Going over my healing, or just going over information to further understand healing and the different modalities of it. Ra'un Nefer Amen specializes in teaching people how to heal themselves using meditation, using certain visualizations and mantras that are in accordance with the laws of the spirit, right? The Most High created faculties and powers within our spirit. And when you know the mantras or the words of power, the sound, right? Everything in this universe operates on different vibrations of sound. When you understand the different mantras and sounds that are associated with the different faculties of your spirit, you then can facilitate a healing remedy, right, for different issues that you have going on, whether they be emotionally or different states of even physical illnesses. So I'm going over and just learning more in depth in his Volume 5. Those of you that are familiar with my TikTok or Instagram content know that I follow Ra'un Nefer Amen's work pretty closely. He brought forth ancient Kemetic teachings called the Osirian religion, a long-lost spiritual system. And since, even like in the Bible, you are able to judge a tree by the fruit that it bears. When someone is able to rebuild or even just build a Pan-African organization that teaches people how to grow spiritually and has done so successfully, then the fruit is of good quality. I also have here my blended up dragon fruit mixed with water. And yeah, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Remember that the sun facilitates your healing, okay? Now, if you have too many toxins in the body, when that UV radiation, that UVB, UVA, UVC, when those energies hit you and you have too many toxins in the body, you can get sick, okay? Because the sun radiation, it acts as a detoxifier. And when those toxins are being cleansed out of your cells with the radiation of the sun, it gets into your bloodstream. You can put too many toxins into the bloodstream in too short of a time. And what this can cause is things like rashes and the feelings of sickness. You might even feel tired because the toxins are now in the blood system. The blood system has to work to get the toxins out of the body. But in the extreme case, people can end up really sick, really hurt, because they have so many toxins in their body and they're out in the sun for such a long time that their body's not prepared to get rid of that many toxins that fast. So you have to understand your body. You have to understand your genetics. Obviously, the amount of eumelanin content in your of your DNA matters. Okay, if you are more eumelanin dense, you are able to take more radiation in a short amount of time. The less eumelanin you have to be careful. Okay, science has already proven this stuff. Okay, but at the same time, just because you have a lot of eumelanin, right, so-called black people, doesn't mean that you also can't be affected from the sun exposure if you have too many toxins in the body, right? And just because you're pheomelanin dominant, so-called white people, doesn't mean you won't be able to take the sun at all, but you have to be, mindful of how much your body can handle in relation to someone who's darker skinned, right? But yeah, I love getting my sunbathing in almost every day. I don't feel the most I will feel is tired. That's it. I don't get heat rashes anymore. I'm not seeing I might see actually small pimples pop up. And those small pimples are indications that toxins have now got into my bloodstream, and my body is using, instead of using the kidney, my body is using the skin to get rid of that toxin, I should say. Okay. So just over time, you know, learning from people like Raul Nefram, learning from people like Dr. Layla Africa, Queen Afua, Orisha Oshun, Yaki Awaken, Dr. Sabi, you name it, that we have healers who are coming back and teaching us the ancient and indigenous ways of healing our bodies, and that are more righteous in the sense that you're not damaging the body, you're not drugging the body, you are helping the body do what it already naturally does as God designed it to do, which is to heal itself. All right, but you facilitate that healing by increasing the speed of the healing in terms of removing toxins from the body, but you have to do so in a methodical manner. All right, I'm doing so. My healing process this time around is very fast. Right, I'm drinking almost nothing but fruits. Okay, you guys saw I had the beets and the cabbage. That might be all the veggies I'll juice. Right, that might be it. But for a lot of people, they can't just go straight on fruits. Let alone being straight on fruits, they can't do fruit liquids because they have so many toxins in the body that if they were to go straight to the fruits and the liquids, it'd be too much release of toxins into the bloodstream. Okay, so take your time with this. You know, I'm just leading by example as to what is possible. Okay, and you know, it's a beautiful journey. This is what I specialize in: transformation through purification. Especially speaking to all the men out